A quick check now at the starting five for both teams. Tip-off goes to New Orleans. Outside Holiday. Ingram. DeRozan defending. Pelicans on D. Six to shoot. Forbes guarded by Holiday. The shot's good from Forbes.
Now, a short time ago, I had a chance to catch up with Greg Popovich.
Pass to Holiday. Can't get it to go. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Here is Forbes. About a minute and a half through the first quarter. Now here's DeRozan. And it's good. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
And so it's New Orleans with it. Nothing yet up on the scoreboard for them. Here is Forbes. That's good.
Well, I tell you what, Greg Popovich, a really impressive leader for the Spurs. He's able to keep all of his players locked into what's best for the team. Has a military background, played basketball and studied at the Air Force Academy before serving 5 years in the Air Force. And you know some of the leadership that he brings to his position was learned from his past experiences.
Now here is Holiday. That's good.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the three.
So it's San Antonio now. Now here's DeRozan. Here is Forbes. Hey, Clark, you mentioned Pop's time at the Air Force Academy. That's where he got his start in the coaching ranks.
Yeah, 6 years as an assistant there. He was head coach at Pomona, an assistant coach with the Golden State Warriors and the Spurs, and eventually moved into the front office in San Antonio. But, wow, what an amazing run it's been for him. 17 years as the head coach of the Spurs.
Ball. Aldridge is covering. Ball. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and two shots coming up.
And you can't talk about him without mentioning his great passing ability. Not just the right pass, not just perfect placement, but excellent timing to spring his guys for the best possible look.
And he ends up missing both free throws. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter.
Well, they're fortunate. The defense was taking a big chance leaving him that wide open behind the arc.
Now here is Holiday. He has 6. Favors. Baseline try. And again, no good by New Orleans. Back to Aldridge. And it goes as the official calls the foul. Count it. He'll shoot one more at the free throw line. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. The Pelicans trail. And here's Hayes. A feather touch on the finger roll. Beautiful. Here's Carroll. Lets the three fly. Good.
That is not enough coverage. Got to do better than that defensively. Basically no coverage. I mean, defense did not look very good there.
Now here's Redick. Melee. Now here's Hayes. 5 to shoot. Beyond the arc. No good. Outside, Walker. Here's Carroll. Pass to White. They set the screen. And here's Gay. Now Walker. Can't get it to fall. Ball guarded by Walker. Here's Redick. And he's knocked off course by the D. The foul called. He'll shoot free throws. It's his first trip to the line.
And guys, the numbers don't lie. I mean, he was such a reliable presence at the free throw line all throughout last season.
Both shots good from the stripe. Pass to White, and it's out of bounds to the Pelicans. Now here's Okafor. From 13 feet, it goes down. Here's White. He hasn't yet put up any points in this one. Here's Carroll. Three-pointer. And the whistle blows, and it's going to be an over-the-back call here. That one is off. The Spurs making a switch here. And the free throw is good, now leading by 1. Here's Mills. Pass to Gay. Mills. From deep three-point range, and no good trying to get that one. 1 quarter in the books, and it's been a close one so far. Pelicans ahead, leading by just 1. And back with the start of the second quarter. Well, it's been a tight one so far as we get the second quarter going back here. Guys, what stands out to you from the Pelicans in this one? And San Antonio has possession. They trail by 1. Here's Carroll. Mills. Pass the game.
Major defensive lapse right there. I mean, he's not a player you can leave open for a jump shot. You've got to stay attached to him. They're lucky he couldn't punish them for it.
They swipe it. Here's Bellinelli. Carroll. Here's Mills, covered by Hayes.
A wide open three. They need much better communication defensively.
Second quarter of basketball, about 1 minute played so far. And here's Reddick. Hayes, he's covered by Gay. Ball. Trying to come right back with the three of his own, but it's no good. Okafor. And he knocks down the first one. The Spurs making a switch here. And he can't hit the second. San Antonio leading. Here's Bellinelli. That one's good.
Most any NBA player can make you pay when you leave them that wide open. That's why you have to stay alert on defense.
Second quarter of basketball, just over a minute and a half played. Pass to Okafor. Shoots the turnaround jumper. Count it. Here's Bellinelli, guarded by Holiday. Here's Bellinelli. Just 5 on the clock. Murray. And the officials whistle a foul on the shot. The bucket's good. He'll go to the line. The Pelicans trail. Wide open. Here's Favors. And finally they hit one. Pass to DeRozan. Can't hit the corner three. Outside Holiday. Hart. And he hits it to tie the game up. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. And here's Holiday. 6 points for him. Pass to Favors. Good. San Antonio calls timeout. The Spurs making a switch here. Pass to Aldridge. Now DeRozan. He's covered by Favors. Just 5 to shoot. Here is Forbes. And he hits it just before the shot clock expires. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. Pass to Holiday. Hart. The offensive rebound. Favors with the ball. DeRozan defending. Fade away. Hart. DeRozan with the rebound. Lyles. He's covered by Favors. Pass to Aldridge. Forbes. Ingram uses the glass to finish the layup. Outside Aldridge. Pelicans with the rebound. Pass to Holiday. Now here's Favors. Nice move. And that one goes in as he is fouled. It'll be 3 points if he converts at the line. That one misses for Favors. San Antonio trailing here. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Pass to Aldridge. Here is Forbes. The three. No good. Outside Holiday. Melee. Ingram. No good on that last second attempt there. And the first half comes to a close. We've got a close game going on here. Pelicans ahead, up by 1. Welcome back, everybody. The start of the second half getting underway. Both teams battling hard through the first half. Here is Forbes. 6 on the shot clock. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here.
Forbes.
First free throw is good. And good on the second, so he makes them both. Here's Holiday. Pass to Favors. Clock at 6. Ingram. And he uses the glass on the layup.
Some defensive breakdowns are starting to show up now. Their last 4 buckets allowed have come from very close range.
DeRozan on the wing.
Well, if this game comes down to the rebounding battle, they'll be the ones coming out on top.
Ingram. DeRozan defending. That free throw, no good. Good on the second free throw. And if you're just joining us, we played over a minute here in the third. Puts up a three. And it's rebounded by Drew Holiday. Ball. Traps in the tray. They really want to find that igniter here.
Yeah, that's right. Kevin, the offense has basically been running in place.
They got to get going.
Well, I think he kind of alligator armed that one, short stroked it. After doing a nice job to get open, he didn't finish the shot.
The jump hook. It's hauled in by LaMarcus Aldridge. Here is Forbes. A little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the third. Shot clock at 6. This one for 3. Here's Aldridge. Hangs in midair and converts on the double clutch layup. Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Shot is off. And it's the Spurs taking it the other way. Right side to Walker.
Well, that's a warm-up jumper there. I mean, when you're a pro, you can't make excuses for missing that one.
Five on the clock. Now here's Reddick. Ingram. And it's good with time running down on the shot clock. Just over 3.5 minutes through the third quarter of play now. Pass to Aldridge. And it's going to be 2 free throws. Drew contact on the shot.
That's his first personal foul.
He made the only free throw attempt he had earlier in the game.
Yeah, those were fine numbers he posted at the line. It was hard to find fault with anything he did from the stripe.
Both free throws good from Aldridge. New Orleans in the lead. There's the triple. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Mills. Here's Carroll. That misses. Had a chance to tie it there. Ingram. He's covered by Gay. There's the pick. Holiday up top. He's got 6. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down. Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. The Spurs making a switch here. Here's Carroll, guarded by Holiday. Maley. That three off the mark. Outside, Walker, and he gets it to go.
Those are what we call confidence building blocks.
Holiday with it. He's got 8. Hayes, pass to Okafor. Lays it up and banks it in.
The defense left him just a little window to get through, and he just ducked in for the layup. Terrific job.
Here's Carroll. Mills from outside the arc. That's good. Outside Holiday. There's the pick. Redick with it.
That's his first personal foul.
To tie, and it would have counted had it fallen, but it's offline. And we just finished the third quarter, and we've got a tight ball game here. Pelicans ahead, up by 2. And we've got more NBA action on. All right, we welcome you back to what's been a hard-fought battle. Fourth quarter should be good. Ball on the money from 12 feet away. San Antonio trailing here. Back to DeRozan. Six on the shot clock. Pass to Aldridge. And fouled hard that time. He'll get to the line and shoot 2. The free throw drops for Aldridge. The Spurs making a switch here. Both free throws good from Aldridge.
Boy, they came out of the locker room at halftime with a much more physical disposition than they had in the first half.
Ingram. DeRozan defending. Now here's Redick. A few possessions into the fourth quarter, just over a minute played. Pass to DeRozan. Aldridge left side. Now DeRozan. There's the bucket. Good.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
We're just over a minute and a half now into the fourth. Pass to Favors. No good on that one. The Pelicans making a switch here. And he sinks the second.
Even with the miss, he got the big one there to put him in front.
DeMar DeRozan on the wing. New Orleans in the lead. Ball. Off the mark there with the three-point shot. There's a screen into LaMarcus Aldridge. And he gets the bucket. We're in the fourth quarter here, just under 2.5 minutes gone. Pass to Favors. Now here is Holiday. Aldridge is covering. Now here's DeRozan. Defense right on him. Shoots from 14. Pelicans pull it in. Now Holiday. Four on the shot clock. From deep. Here's Favors. Makes it off the glass. Well, if you're just tuning in, welcome. We've got about 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth quarter. San Antonio calls timeout.
Guys, I was able to hear Greg Popovich coaching his team during that last break.
A look at the clock, a little under 3.5 minutes gone here in the fourth. Now here is Aldridge. Clock at 6. From deep. No good. Ball. The shot is off. Pass to DeRozan. From deep three-point range.
You know, sometimes the intensity of the game can lead to brain-neutral plays like that, guys.
And here's Holiday. Here's Favors. Count it. The defender is called for the block, and this could turn into a three-point play.
Shooting one.
And that one falls for Favors.
After the and one, it's a two-possession ball game. They're starting to put the hammer down now, guys.
Here's White. DeRozan with it. Shot clock at 5. Leaps for it. Out of bounds. New Orleans will take possession. Back to Holiday. 6 to shoot. Pass to Favors. And that one's good.
He's been one of their more reliable options today, guys. I mean, his shooting has led them to this lead.
Here's White. Yes! And now they trail by just 4. And an intentional foul right there. And no good as the first free throw, missing for him. We'll see if he can nail the second. And he ends up making the second, and that puts them up by 5. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2. He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. He's able to hit the second one, and that shrinks the margin to just 4. And they go to the intentional foul. And he cannot get the first one to drop. Tough one to miss. And the second of 2 is good. That puts them up by 5. Pass to Aldridge. That's good. And now they foul and stop the clock. And that hurts as he doesn't get the first one to fall. Trying to focus now on the second. That's off as well, so he misses both.
The perfect chance and opportunity to wrap it up, and he couldn't take advantage. We'll see if he lives to regret it.
Time called here. The Spurs decide to talk it over. What's your take, guys? Here's White.
That's his first personal foul.
So the first one drops, and that brings them within 2 here. Both good from the line that time.
What a clutch performer. He loves being in these situations, just relishes the opportunity. A lot of guys say they do, but you can see it in his face. He truly does.
And the first of 2, no good. Heartbreaker. And he does get the second one. And that will put them up by 2. San Antonio calls timeout. What do you think, guys? Blocked. So it's a narrow victory for the Pelicans, pulling it out for the W. It was a fantastic ball game, and they did a great job making sure it didn't get away from them late.
Yeah, and they got pushed down the stretch, but they did what they needed to do and held their ground when it mattered most. Got the W.
Derek Favors